And tonight's live round 5 is, are you sick of setting goals and not achieving them? We've all done it. You're not alone, but there are some hacks that I can teach you and ways that I can support you so you can stop playing that game. Because whether it's about losing weight or reaching a business goal or reading consistently, doing a gratitude journal, when we set a goal and we make a path to that goal, and we fail ourselves over and over, that gets inside somewhere that's not great for us. And it becomes a pattern. I'm going to start my diet tomorrow. Oh, I'll start my habit the next day. I'll go walking the next day. Today it was hot, right? When you enter into negotiations with yourself about the promises that you made to yourself, it's struggle time. So here is the trick. I've got 10 tips for you. And the first thing is to set smart goals. I've talked about this a lot, so you can go back and look at the YouTube videos, but you'll see a SMART goal is outlined here as simple or specific, measurable, achievable or attainable, relevant, and time-based. So for example, you don't want to make a goal, I'm going to lose weight, right? You want to make the goal, I'm going to lose 1 pound a week by doing the 14-day reset starting July 17th for 2 weeks. So one of my goals that I'm writing down right now is I'm going to do the 14-day reset each month until I hit my final goal. And I'm really close. I keep playing with it. So I'm right there with you. I'm learning from this too. But you'll see it was very specific. It was very attainable. It was very measurable. It was relevant to my goals, and it was time-based. So that's a good example of not setting your goal up correctly and setting your goal up correctly. The next is to think about how, not what. I want to lose weight. That's not very helpful, right? We all have talked about that. In America right now, we know we have a weight problem, right? But if you say, I'm going to participate in the 14-day restart monthly until I reach my goal weight, that is the how. Maybe your goal is to reach a specific level at your company. I want a promotion. I want to reach silver level in Young Living. I want to be able to pay my mortgage with my entrepreneurial income from affiliate marketing, right? That is going to be your goal, but how are you going to get there? By implementing the good influencer training, by joining Amy's boot camp for business, right? You've got to have the how. When you focus on the how and kind of release the why a little bit, magic starts to happen. Next is going to get support. Honestly, I know we all have trainings that we probably haven't done, implemented, and evaluated, which is always my system for a training. But I want to make sure that you have the training and the people that you need to reach your goal. So, for example, for me, I have a whole panel of experts in the 14-day reset that help me when I go in there to reach my goals for my health, for my kicking inflammation to the curb. And I lean on them, right? We have exercise specialists, we have nutritionists, we have people that have a lot of experience in this field. So I can ask the questions that come up. If I was doing it just by myself, it would be a lot more difficult. It's also nice to be part of a community. So I know I'm doing it with a group of people. They're checking in with me, I'm checking in with them. And so I've got the support I need both through a systems aspect, an informational aspect, and a camaraderie aspect. And if I have that, I'm unstoppable, and so will you be. Next is going to be to break your goal into steps, right? So a lot of the times you say, hey, I want to be a silver leader in Young Living. That's a level. It's sharing up to $10,000 a month. Well, that's a crazy goal to start with if you're not close to it, right? So what if you were to say, I'm going to increase how I share by at least 20% every month. I'm going to get 3 new business partners each month, right? You need to talk about what the steps would be there. And you need a mentor that understands the goal that you're working towards to help you break it down into what really are reasonable steps. But when you do that, it's incredible because the next step comes into play. It's about measuring and pivoting. And this is what I love about this part. Let's say you've broken your goal down into 10 steps and you're on step 1 and it's not working. You're not doing the right activities. You're not getting the business partners. You're not feeling the inflammation wash away. You're not seeing the weight start to drop. You've got to pivot because you're measuring early in the process and all along your path, you know that the system you're using isn't working. So if you can hear the sound of my voice and you are in a system that is not working for you, you keep trying, but you're not reaching the levels that you want, you're not reaching your health goals. I have 2 opportunities for you this month in July to do a 14-day reset, which is starting on the 17th of July. It's going to set you up for health. It's going to set you up for kicking inflammation to the curb, and you have all the tools and resources you need. You just need one supplement, and I can send you the link to grab that quick and easy. It's a supplement I've been taking for years and highly recommend. And if you're interested in a financial pursuit, if you want to start a business, I'm going to be starting my boot camp, 2-week boot camp in July, or 4-week boot camp in July for 5 new team members. So if I'm your person, let's rock and roll. But whether I'm your person or not, let's get to these steps so that you can stop feeling so frustrated. So what are examples of some really good goals? How would you articulate a really good goal? So I've given you 10 here in the caption. Things like I complete and implement 1 training every month. Complete and implement. You're not just signing up for trainings, right? We all have those $9 trainings that we thought meant we would learn to write a book or that we would become AI experts, but we haven't necessarily done them. We're kind of spinning our wheels. What if you just completed 1 training a month and implemented it? Your business would change so quickly. Imagine 12 implemented trainings in 1 year. Next is I try 1 new home cooked meal or a home chef meal once a month. That can expand your repertoire. Once you get meals that you love, you've got those meals for the rest of your life that you know how to make and that you enjoy. Here's I give 2% of my income to charity monthly. That's a great goal. I reach out to family and friends and have a meaningful conversation at least once a month. Let's see. I go to a public event once a month in my town to meet new people. So there are more there, but those are goals that are really going to transform your emotions, your energy, your physical health, and your monetary health, which is the whole reason that we're here. I hope this has been helpful. I would love to hear you shout out some of your goals below, and let's talk about how I can help you get there and how we can get there together. Everybody's always working to grow. So having you be a part of that here means the world. I hope you have a great night. I'll look forward to seeing you, not tomorrow because it's a national holiday, but the next day live around 5. Take care, everybody.